Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Evolve with Emily show. I'm your host, Emily Hayden, and you are listening to another Monday message. Every single Monday, I bring a message of the day to you guys. So here's today's message. Now, if you are watching on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and throw a photo up on the YouTube video. If you were listening just to the audio and you want to see the photo, go to the YouTube video, but I will describe it for you guys. And I'm going to leave this photo up here for a little while so you guys can really understand the gravity of what this picture portrays and how it can really impact your life. So this picture is, you've all seen it probably on Instagram with a variety of different, thought-provoking questions or captions. And it's two people that are on a bus or a train with massive windows so that they can see out. And they're sitting on opposite sides of the bus. So one's on the left and one's on the right. The one on the right is facing outward and they have this really bright expression on their face. They have a big smile. Their eyes are wide and fully opened. They're looking at the sunshine and the mountains and the greenery and the clouds. And you can just tell having such an amazing experience riding this bus, riding this train. And on the opposite end of them is somebody who has a frown on their face. They have wrinkles, they're slouched over, they're looking down, and they have this worried, anxious, stressed expression on their face as they look out their window, which is facing the dark rock. And so very clearly what you have here is two people that are on the same ride, they're on the same journey, and they're having two completely different experiences. And I think the biggest difference here is in their perspective and in the way that they are choosing to see the ride that they're currently on, right? So I hope that as you guys look at this or as you guys listen to this, you can really identify which person are you right now. And the truth is, there may be some of us that through some periods of our life, we really feel like we're that, bright, happy person, and we are. And then maybe another season comes and without realizing it, because we've been going through a lot of difficult things, we start to be that other person. We start to be that person that's dragging their feet throughout life. Or, we surround ourselves with people who are doing that and we don't realize that that's having an impact on us. Or maybe that's how you've always lived your life. Maybe you've always lived your life just slouched over and frowning and grumpy and looking at all the bad and negative things that are happening inside of your life, not realizing that that is what's creating your experience, is your perspective and what you choose to focus on in your life. So in today's Monday message, I want to remind you guys that you can be on the same journey and the same ride and have two completely different experiences, all solely based on your perspective. So the question for you today is, which experience do you wish to have? Do you wish to continue having a shitty experience throughout life? Do you wish to continue having a negative experience throughout life and inviting more of that and manifesting more of that into your life? Or do you seek to have a thrilling experience? Do you seek to enjoy the beauty of what life does have to offer you, of what is right in front of you? There are so many people that are on that opposite end of the bus looking at the dark rock, and they don't realize if they would just look to the left, if they would look the other way, they would see the beauty that's there. They would see the sunshine. Yeah, the darkness may still be there, but there's also sunshine. So which one are you going to continue to focus on inside of your life? If you want to change your experience, if you want to have a great experience on this journey of life, you have to start changing your perspective. You have to start being intentional with where you put your focus. And guess what? Those that you hang around will greatly impact you. So if you find that you are, hanging around a bunch of negative Nancys, it's no wonder that your life starts to attract and manifest more of that inside of your life as well. I think we have to place severe importance on the fact that we only get one life, and there's always beautiful moments right there in front of us if we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. What that means is you have to look for it. Sometimes it's not just going to slap you in the face. Sometimes that positivity isn't right there at the surface level. Sometimes it's darkness at the surface level, and you actually got to look deeper to find the positive outcome, to find the positive meaning in everything, to find the lesson in everything. Don't be the person that has to lose something in order to realize what you had. Don't be the person that has to lose a friend and somebody has to die in your life for you to realize, I should really appreciate all of these small moments. I should really appreciate when they call me. I should be grateful and have gratitude. Don't let it take that. Take it from somebody who's lost a lot of things and a lot of people in their life. Because I feel like sometimes I just want to shake people. I want to shake people that I talk to. I want to shake clients. I want to shake friends. I want to shake family. And I'm like, don't you get it? You're alive. You have breath inside of your lungs and a beat inside of your chest. And because of that, like, you should have the most immense amount of gratitude for the fact that you get another opportunity. You get another chance. There's so many people in this world that don't have the opportunity that you have sitting there right in front of you. Open your eyes and get to work. Stop sleeping on it. Stop sleeping on the best opportunity of your life. You are the best version that you've ever been today. And that means that you are in the best possible position that you've ever been in your life to go after whatever it is that's right in front of you, to go after a new dream, to go after a new goal, to create something new for yourself. How many times are you gonna sit there and talk about the past? How many times are you gonna tell your sob story? Nobody cares at the end of the day. And that's just the sad truth. Nobody cares. They care about who you are today, how you've utilized that to make you better, and where it is that you're going. Use your past to learn, to get better, to inspire, to give hope to other people. But don't set up camp there. Don't stay there. Don't fucking put your anchor down there. Choose to lift that anchor up and to keep going and to move forward and to be a better version of yourself. Because that's why you're alive. You're not alive to sit there and drag your feet and whine, moan, and complain and tell everybody how hard and bad you have it. You're alive to be the fullest, most beautiful expression of yourself. So go to war against anything that tells you to not live life that way. Go to war against those thoughts. Listen, those thoughts and negative feelings and things that you've battled your entire life, they're real. It doesn't discount any of that. But you have to go to war against it. Suit up and show the hell up. Go to war against those things. You can't just say some positive affirmations and be okay. You have to do every fucking thing on that positive list in order for you to actually have a chance at this. There are some of you that have to suit up 10 times harder than anyone else. That's just your challenge. That's just the cards that you were dealt in life. Use those cards. Utilize what you have right in front of you and make the most out of it. You can either be bitter because of everything that you've been through, or you can use it to make you better. Which one are you gonna choose today? Which one of those two people are you? I'm gonna put the photo back up on the screen right now. Which one of these two people are you currently? And how will you take action today to actually create a change in your life? You can't sometimes go from that darkness straight to being happy. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm not telling you to be fake about it. I don't actually believe in fake it till you make it. I don't. I believe in shutting those thoughts off and getting into action with the work and the actions that are going to produce that feeling that you want to have. I looked back on the last week and saw that I did, 7 days of double sessions every single day and of working out. And I only wanted to do one of those sessions. That's crazy, right? I was only motivated for one of those sessions out of the 14. Why did I choose to do it? Because I knew that the action that I didn't even want to do was going to produce the result that I wanted. After that week of workouts and trainings and cardios, I looked back and I was like, yeah, I feel better. I'm in a little bit of a better spot, and that was worth it. That was worth it to me. So look, you're not always going to want to do it. You're not always going to feel motivated. It's not always going to feel good to choose the action that produces the positive outcome. But what kind of life do you want to live? It's literally in your hands. We cannot control a lot in life, but there is a lot that we can control. So I want you to focus on what are those things that you can control. You can control your action. You can control your focus, what thoughts you focus on, what thoughts you go deeper into, and which thoughts you choose to let go and choose to ignore and choose to replace with positive thoughts, right? You can choose a lot of things in your life. So I ask you today, what are those things that you were consistently choosing? And do they align with the experience that you wish to have in life? If it is your last damn day on earth, how do you want to go out? Do you want to go out dragging your feet, complaining to everybody around you? Or do you want to go out being the fullest expression of yourself, having immense gratitude for every moment that is gifted to you, having immense gratitude for every person that you get to have a conversation with? Because if it's not your last day, what if it's their last day? How do you want that last interaction to go? Do you want to be a downer? Do you want to be a drainer? Or do you want to be somebody that fills other people up? Do you want to be somebody that shares the reality of what you're going through and the struggle, and then chooses to say, but you know what? I'm going to suit the hell up and I'm going to go to work and I'm going to make something positive out of this. Be that person in your community. Be that person that lifts other people up. Be that person that chooses to lift yourself up. Choose which one of those people that you want to be and start aligning your actions with that. That is today's message. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you enjoyed today's message, please do me a favor and share it with a friend, post it on Instagram stories, tag myself, tag the podcast page, Evolve with Emily Podcast. That's where I will share your reposts from. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.